Hi, this is Veerle van Tricht. I'm a medical doctor and I have developed a burnout solution because I know burnout is a very big problem in Western society. Studies have been done, like by the American Society of Psychology, that says that more than 50% of employees suffer from stress and emotional exhaustion. And these are a few aspects of burnout. I've studied several patients and clients with burnout, and I've come to the conclusion that how to recognize it, I'll give you a few hints because it's important you recognize this early. So if you are too exhausted to get out of bed in the morning, this might lead to bad performance at work, and this exhaustion can also be a big problem for doctors and nurses who have to perform to perfection. Now, perfectionism is a recurring problem in people who get burnout. Therefore, it is very, very prominent amongst doctors, bankers, other professionals who want to do a really good job. Second thing, how you might recognize that you or a partner or your colleague or a friend has burnout is that their mood is very low. So, and they get very angry, irritable, they fight with their partners, which is really a bad case scenario because your partner might be your only support system at that stage, and in the worst case scenario you will chase your partner away, and this can lead to divorce and even more complications in your life. So you need to be aware of that. Why I'm saying all of this is I hope that some people who are listening to this video will recognize that they have a problem that is serious and that needs action. So I'm here to help you with that. Another way to recognize that somebody might have burnout is that they lie awake at night worrying. So they have a very bad sleep pattern. Again, this leads to bad performance at work and physical exhaustion. Another, why this burnout is so serious is that your immune system, once it's down and your energy levels are down, there's several things that can go wrong in the body. First of all, there's a higher risk of infections. There's a higher risk of cancer. And with a low mood, in the worst case scenario, this leads to depression and even to suicide. So also people who are exhausted and in low mood have a higher risk of accidents, not only causing damage to themselves, but also to others, whether it's in traffic or whether it is in hospital. So this is a very important issue that needs to be addressed. And in my 20 years of experience in the medical world, I have worked on 3 continents as a specialist. I've seen burnout in many societies, and I also know that most doctors don't recognize it, and it's not even accepted in most of the medical world as a real problem. So I want you to recognize it early so you can find help from somebody who understands it is a real problem and somebody who knows how to deal with it, because it's a multifactorial problem and it's complex and it needs an expert to get you out of burnout. And another thing that I can say is I've been through it twice myself. I have studied it really in depth and came to the best of solutions for it. I hope that you will take the questionnaire that you can find in the link associated to this video next to it. And if you find out that you have burnout or your partner has burnout or somebody else you know, please refer them on, because it can have very big negative effects, not only for you, for your family, because you are the captain of your ship. And imagine you coming into a storm and your kids are there and you could normally bring your boat to safety, but you fall ill. Who's gonna care for your children? You are number one and you need to make yourself a priority, okay? So be honest to yourself. If you have a problem, there is help. So I hope that my presentation was useful for you, that I clarified the importance of why recognizing burnout in yourself or others is important. If you want to find out how bad you score on the scale of burnout, there's a link next to me. If you click on that, there's a questionnaire that can give you more clarity on that. I will see you in the next video.